Alright guys, welcome on back to the next segment on Hogwarts Legacy. In the last episode we went to the restricted section, we got the book. Sebastian took the fall for us, which is honestly not what I was expecting. I was kind of expecting him to snitch on us, but anyway, let's go ahead and see what happens next. And exit the library. Return to Professor Fig's classroom. So I wonder what's going to happen to Sebastian. Hopefully, like, he doesn't hate us. Is that a side quest?
I've always said that travel...
Where? Where's the cabinet at? Here it's wings.
Revelio.
Oh. Ah, damn it. Oh, that was a little off. It's like playing darts, but you're smacking a key into a hole. But I almost missed that. Alright, Professor Fig, let's see what you dealt with while we were getting that book. Maybe he took the fall because we told him the truth. Guess that could be it. Let's start. Times and Tribulations.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Professor Sharp.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
And Tomes and Tribulations completed. And we completed a challenge. Complete 4 main story quests. We get a legendary cape. Hell yeah. We get legendary armored attire for completing 6. I was gonna say, I'm kind of curious how many main quests there are. We're at 13% their quest already. Was it? I think we really did get anything. Not a wand handle, is it? No. Okay. Challenges, we're only at like 5%. Oh, we got a cape. Your appearance. So where's the cape at? I mean, that is kind of cool, but it's not as cool as the Dark Arts robe. Let's see what's in the collections. Probably cape. Inventory. Have a house token. Okay. So we completed that. Almost got up to level 9. Let's see what else we can do.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Just got like three quests back to back. Natty just sent you an outpost requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield. Okay, so... Oh, wow. This is the world map. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Okay. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations. That's cool. Alright, so what do we want to start with? Live as a student until Professor Fig returns. Okay. So, ooh, we get Expelliarmus. I say let's go do the assignment. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. Press and send you on enemies. So, if that's the case. So doing combat stuff, maybe we should do. Should probably do this one. But let's go to Herbology class. Maybe in Herbology class we can learn how to make spells. Or not spells, potions. Because, yeah, I'm down to 1 potion. Which is not good. Great annex. Go to Divination Classroom. I think this is going to be the closest one to Greenhouse. I don't know.
What are you up to now?
Herbology, we probably won't learn how to make the potions. And I know we got the recipe, but we just haven't learned how to craft. I'm almost wondering if that's what this talents is. But yeah, let's just keep trucking along here. Hopefully we'll get some like potions from completing some quests here. Or you know, I'm already broke. I really don't want to spend any more money on buying potions. It's the flue flame right there.
You're growing Punja's onion again.
Let's go to Herbology. As long as we're not dealing with any mandrakes.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
So far, the
thrilling it is
hottest
to have everyone
professor
back
at
together
Hogwarts.
again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh shit. Mandrakes. Oh, not mandrakes.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Yeah, this is not gonna be good. Oh god.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh god. My ears.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket. putting the mandrake right at ease.
Jesus. It's just like the movies.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Sorry to make your ears bleed.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder
Oh,
if
you
hippogriffs
wanna talk to me?
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf. That wasn't too bad.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it
Potting
a
table
vital
unlocked.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Takes about 10 minutes. Add fertilizer to this plant to increase its yield. You can create fertilizer by conjuring dung poster.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll
Oh,
let
thank God.
Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Yeah, we need
Now,
this.
what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Yeah, I like that teacher. That teacher's pretty funny.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with them. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb one. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Heck, the target doing with chomping cabbages. Okay, so hold L1. And, oh, we can equip Chinese chomping cabbage. Tap L1.
Look at that.
What the hell?
Anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
That's pretty
Did
cool.
save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oh, I was just collecting things, you know? Looking around.
Revelio.
Blocks. Making sure there wasn't like any field page or field guide pages.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
5 minutes. Turn to Professor Garlic.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay, quest complete. Herbology class. We're still at 22 minutes. So we hit level 9. We have 4 minutes for Dittany. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and attend potions class. Yeah. And then the next one we'll do. Well, hopefully I don't need these Dittany seeds though. I guess we'll find out. We'll get to potions class, and if he's like, well, you need these, it's like, oh, well, this is high school all over again. My homework isn't done.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm the main character here. I go first. It's like, no, shut the hell up. I heard one of those keys.
Revelio.
I'm telling you, I heard one of those keys. I don't know where it went, but I heard it.
Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look
Okay, let's go ahead and let's look around real quick. One galleon. Wonder who the potions teacher is. All right, let's go ahead.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
It heals very little.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
This is pretty cool. He's like, I smell something. This is blue.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Well, I guess ours is blue too.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay, so go to his office and collect the ingredients.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Oh, shit.
A well-prepared witch will put forward as a few tokens.
I have a bad feeling about this. Like, we're about to get into some shit. With that Fupa feather.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Oh god.
Proficiency in potions are two
Potion
things that cannot
station
be rushed.
unlocked.
Have patience and be thorough.
So we are making... Oh, cool. So I can make Edurus potion, and Felix Felicis. Enhances the drinker's chance of success in their endeavors, specifically by revealing the locations of large loot chests on the minimap for one in-game day. Ooh. Okay, cool. So we just click brew and then it sits here and takes however long the brewing time is. You don't have to do anything. Just sit here and wait. So we'll go ahead and brew this. And then we'll brew the other thing too. You know, they could have made this kind of like a interesting like mini game or something. Like I don't mind like sitting here waiting, but it's like they could have done like something to make the wait go by a little bit faster. Just a smidge. That's all I'm asking. Just a smidge. Yeah, so far I'm having a blast, guys. Really thoroughly enjoying this game. Okay, here we go. Felix releases.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Oh.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Uh-oh.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay, so I think that was potions and
Each of us has
herbology.
had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Yep, potions class. Let's talk to him and see what the hell happened.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Alright, so what do we got next? First, okay, so we have the assignment, we have the next crossed ones, round 3, spell combination practice, but we have to meet with Natty. It's the next one. So, that being said, we are gonna go ahead and wrap up here, and in the next episode, we will go meet Natty in Lower Hogsfield. So thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys in the next episode on Hogwarts Legacy.